Welcome to the Toy Fair 2025. Here at LEGO. Max, should we go into LEGO? No. We're just looking at all the building block sets we can find at the fair.
LEGO?
Probably not.
Hello, Thorsten. Nice to finally meet you live and in person.
I'm very glad that you're here. Welcome to our booth.
Of course.
You're basically here as the early bird. The fair has only been open for 40 minutes.
You're our first visitor today as well. We rushed straight through all the halls. Just for you.
I feel a bit honored and a little stalked, but no, it's nice. I'm really glad to hear that.
What's your current main focus? Is it really still aimed at kids? Are you sticking with the kids?
Yeah, so our skin, the focus will continue to be on kids. With the Moin series, we have a slight softening of that line, but it's really more than that. Yes, I would say so extent marketing tool. But basically, yes, the name says it all, Kiddi Craft. We obviously want to create playsets for kids, mainly because I still believe that there's a gap in the market. There are now some great manufacturers that make large, awesome building sets for adults, whether it's Funhole, Fantasy, BlueBrixx, or LEGO. Selber still has some nice things in her lineup. There are a few duds in there, but there's enough for adults who really want to have fun. But for kids, it's still a bit lacking at the moment, and there's room for improvement. I can see that we can get in there. And we're also continuing to build up our setup here. Last year, we introduced the farming series and a bit of the city series. This year, we've expanded it again with the HeroCraft Fantasy series, which we will continue to expand in the third wave then. But we can definitely go through it, and I can show you what new products there are this year. What's special about us is that no figure is like the next one. They're all a bit different from the other figures. And we have 17 different designs, on the Orc figures.
I don't know if you know this. We also started a price comparison about 2 months ago. You've been on the website with your critique boss since the day before yesterday.
Oh, I need to take a look at that.
And with all the shops where I've now found Kiddi Craft, for Switzerland, for example, we include it in the fully automatic setup. That means you can also see it as a Swiss person. When you import, there's almost no Kiddi Craft available, because very few people deliver to Switzerland.
That you once undersupplied as a dealer. But what is your goal?
The German-speaking area is, of course, our main focus. First of all, but in the medium term, we definitely want to go international.
We talked about how you got into this, right? What's the story that you started Kiddi Craft?
It is indeed the case that the brand was abandoned. So you can say evil, she lay in a state of distress in the gutter, and I then brought it into a warm home.
That was just a small excerpt from the interviews we conducted. If you're interested in the whole interviews that we conducted today with YouTube personalities and other important figures from the brick building world, check out the individual videos in full length. That's really exciting.
Hello and welcome to Cobi. And we're currently looking at the new products here are the Romans. And what do we take from that? I'm taking the tanks down there. But Cobi, not just here, but a lot of military stuff. But we have a lot of vehicles. Really great. Also this ship here, the Titanic, a bit smaller than the competitor from LEGO, but definitely not as expensive.
But as you can see, Cobi is not just military. So there are also more and more licensed themes. Big, the VW series, we might come back to that later. And then you can see a lot military still. That's where Cobi started.
How was that? Yes, Cobi didn't used to be like that. Many military sets have always been licensed. It's still a huge topic at Cobi, but we now know that in the future, Cobi will also have many other themes that aren't military. Right now, Cobi is really focusing on value, and especially the VW brand, as you said, is really exciting. Currently, we'll take a look soon. What's up, buddy? You're watching...
This is T2. I have insights here. It's T1, an unknown person, indeed. Because LEGO pushed it a bit back then.
They came out at LEGO, and now Cobi has T2.
But unfortunately, no T1. Yeah, without the print, it looked pretty weird. To be honest, Cobi has invested a lot of money lately. And indeed, what we've learned from an unknown source, through influencers very strongly, or also has been very strongly related to influencers. For example, the no-print issue.
It's really cool that Cobi made it happen. Rumor is really being listened to in the brick building community, that they moved away from stickers and towards prints.
And the great thing is, it's a family business and they listen to us. So if you ever want something, any specific models, anything at all, just shout it out loud to me. As you can see here, Cobi also prints over several tiles. And that's only possible because they invested a lot of money in new machines. Such prints are possible. And what we've also learned, super cool, Spray course made from more than one material with a clean gradient. And what does Cobi do that maybe other manufacturers don't? Sorting out. Is there a runner on it? A smear or anything like that will be thrown away.
I think some of them do sort things out.
Max, look, it's not just the company from Billund that makes F1 cars, but also Cobi. So apparently this F1 theme is on everyone's lips. I think we'll also see the squad that we will visit later. We'll be there. What do we see about that?
Right now, it's all Formula One. They will definitely be happy about that. That's exciting.
I will spend my whole life or my entire time in Rebrucker only with that. Building Formula One for wearables. Hey, Max, they can do 3D printing.
Mostly because it's a prototype and there's still a bit of 3D printing involved.
But you can see what the parts look like in the end. The entire shell is still from the 3D print.
At the front, yes, that's great. Super exciting. The prototypes here, we see
Prototype, they don't show it either.
the camel runs and runs and runs because Reach blew fast.
Burg Blaustein. Brent, we recently made a video where we had about 1,000 euros on the table. This is the current expansion. You say there might be even more, possibly.
Sure, there will be more. So, on one hand, we don't really want to make the pure castle any bigger, but the outer castle is attached to the castle, this wooden palisade, and we already have some sets that connect to this wooden palisade. That can be a palisade around a medieval village, but it can also naturally be the outer castle. If someone complains about that the ground is missing, that's right. But I don't know if you can already see it in our online shop. But we will be launching a modular landscape system. That could, of course, be a modular base, where you can build your Blaustein castle with an outer castle and a village just the way you want it.
You can't start without a basic castle. That's just how it is. They will be available soon.
Yes, there are currently some items that are out of stock, but they are all on their way back. Everything will come back. The Stone Eagle here is already very, very impressive. 1,600 pieces, 80 euros.
Rubik's play in the background.
Rubik's play a whole lot. City World, Medieval World, there's a lot more coming here. The Rabenstein faction is getting bigger, getting stronger. This afternoon, the night tournament will be here. We want to set that up here in front. Then the knights from Rabenstein Castle will fight against the knights of Bernfels Castle. And what you absolutely have to check out are those little birds back there. Try counting the prints on the blackbird. Take a look at how many prints are on that little black bird in the middle. It costs less than 15 euros.
You have the new theme, the 3 investigators. I don't have anything with me, am I right?
We actually don't have anything with us. That's all still to come. Soon there will also be the first sets available in our online shop. Thank you very much. I might be able to reveal it's now currently in theaters. The Carpathian dog. That would be a really nice building block model. And also totally crazy, a building block model made entirely of transparent pieces because it's made of crystal. You can never have enough building blocks and snap together bricks. There will be even more coming soon, also at BlueBrixx.
Great, very good. So basically a photo. Everything easy, intuitive. Everything with the app is completely normal. Do you have to make it as big as possible? Because that's definitely pixel art. Take it apart again. When building with an image, is there a brick separator included as well? Exactly. Are they completely normal? Lego compatible building blocks. They are compatible with Babsführer. We are currently in front of the BioBuddy booth. They make ecological building blocks. Very exciting topic. Let's see if we can find a bit more. I have to say, the fair has been really nice so far, and I hope you like it too. If you really like it, leave a comment there. Feel the rhythm, like the video, liked, and subscribe to the channel. It's flickering quite a bit at the COGO booth. We had that last year already. Yes, I personally didn't have much contact there until you come. But many women are sitting here. There's something for the boys. Cool. Look, there are pirates up there, and with new minifigures and auto transformers. Base, right thing for you. Nice that I can just hold it in front of the camera for you. Fire department. So for the boys, it's just the right thing. So it really leaves nothing to be desired. Really exciting. And Formula One, Kamil, are you a fan? No, but I think so. The Formula One theme is too strong. No, you like it? And really for the girls too. There's quite a bit here. We've already talked about licenses with other brick dealers today. Is that a topic for you too? Are you making sure that you get the licenses for everything you produce? Or how should I imagine that?
Yes, definitely. So all the brands we see here, there's a licensing agreement behind everything. We have Fendt, we have Glass, we have Kramper, we have Porsche. So we're trying to cover the entire spectrum of agriculture to enable the farmer to build his own fleet.
For example, a roach like that is also available for the endpoints.
It's also available for the endpoints.
What do you think of the piano? Here. At least all the keys are there for all the Lego models I've built, and they're also the right size. But the Lego piano could have played, theoretically, if it worked, it could have played, but I would say it's very hip. But these are here now, plates in that sense, right? If I put it this way, rotating plates modified. Clever, clever. What I also find interesting now is the flowers. We have a Valentine's special coming up soon. Yes, that's right. Where it's about that we make flowers from different building blocks. And so far no, there are already several. There are also others included. But here, that hasn't been on the radar yet. They actually look very nice. I'll go ahead and place an order. I think so too. Then we can't even pack ourselves in. We can hardly show you anything today for the best, because there are so many building block themes that we can't cover everything in one day. Oh, Max, I think we'll manage it on the way home. That you can take a little look around. We only have a moment, because the next building block booth is waiting. Hi, good to see you. Where are we, Kamil? We're at the BRYX booth.
The BRYX? BRYX. The BRYX people here, they're from Berlin, right? We call it BRYX.
Gary, what's new?
What's new? Yes, most people might know our football stadiums. We also have the Olympic Stadium, Alte Försterei, Deutsche Bank Park. And back in the lineup is the Felddienst Arena. People have asked us about it. Why aren't they available to buy? We had new discussions there. The Veltins Arena is coming back into the lineup in the revised version. Additionally, we have the Mewa Arena from Mainz 05, which is new to the lineup. Prussia Stadium, incredibly popular, I have to say honestly. It was sold out immediately. And soon, very, very new, the BB Bank, Wild Park from KSC. These are the stadium products that are currently available. And of course, there will be some more coming in 2025. More stadiums will be added than we currently have. So definitely stay tuned for what's coming up regarding that topic.
Who stays with stadiums, landmarks, or where do you want to go for the private customers in the end?
So we said BRYX should become the brand for brands and for the fans. Ultimately, so we're not just sticking to football, we also have other topics, all about pop culture. It's definitely going to be very diverse. We have to start something as a startup, that's why we said we would start with football. But music is a big topic that will be included, and classic pop culture topics.
Camel, that looks familiar to me. Where is it, Max? It's currently in your office. Do they have brakes on them? They have brakes on them, but then it doesn't drive. I saw what theme is following us throughout the fair. Today, no, you're being followed by Formula One. It's not following me. I think this is a Porsche roof.
Still looks really cool.
But take a look at the tires. Think the tires are right? Yes, they're at the back. Wider and bigger than the front.
Should I say it blunt? The front looks silly?
No. That's how the building block Formula One has to look today. Camille. You mean we weren't even at the tree? We have it here now. On the B, you've already seen it. It has to go in. Look at what else we can see here. I'm seeing it right now. This fun hall car and also this cafe, it looks familiar. Yeah, nice lit up. That's also fun hall. The latest, I would say, it's not that long either. They are also available on our price comparison. So, rebreaker.com. You can check out the fun halls there. And here we also see the fair, really beautifully set up. That's nice, lit up. That can be fun hall. Freakware definitely has that. I think we've made a good step. They're great sets to buy. Camel, this is quite a small car here. You can say that you're going to put me in now and drive off. I don't think you should get in there. It says, please do touch. I think so too, yeah? Mr. Camel, and here are the sets that we missed earlier at Freakware. Yes, this is the new Mercedes, so to speak. It's not approved yet. Yes, you've already built that one. Shorter video on our YouTube channel. You can find it linked here. We were just at BRYX earlier. Yes. What did we see there? Very small German. Building block. Soccer stadium. What do we see here? Now we have a very large English soccer stadium. That's really impressive. You really need some space on the living room table for that. You really have to be a fan for that. I think the gas stations here are almost a bit cooler. I still think they're awesome. The gas stations, just like I used to have my building block sets. You can really play there. Maybe the gas station area is a bit too high for the cars. Yes, that's definitely possible. That little house back there, it almost looks like Diagon Alley, just bigger. We still have that one. It's just huge. There are just more plates than anything else. 2 bike threads, and this thing just keeps following us. It is Formula One, again. But the glass is cool. I don't know, but it really looks awesome. The vehicle is really very, very good here. The tiny dioramas, mini, but just bringing the remarkable achievements of humanity in terms of space a little closer to us all and beyond. Yes, here for you too. Space shuttle, yes. Det måste nu man säga this. It's down there, yes. And right next to it, the reason why the scenarios have become extinct, it's because a rocket crashed. That's why there are a few dinosaurs here. That was just the Mach 5 rocket. Hello? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. And there are also robots. I don't even know them. Do you like it? Yes, camel. Somehow things here are getting emptier and emptier and emptier. Have we either entered a world that no one cares about, or what have we done wrong? I think we've moved away from the building blocks because there was a lot going on there. The squad status was just right. Checked off. Business, business. There was a lot going on, but relatively little for freakware. But I think the building blocks are definitely a bit more exciting. Like strollers and some children's room lamps, which we are also seeing from Lego today. Let's see what we have here.
I see Formula One.
Not again. Not Formula One.
So now let's be surprised. What's hidden behind the wall here?
Let's go inside.
3, 2, 1, not Formula One.
It's not Formula One. We have a color plague robot. Colorful.
Colorful toy robot.
Ah, it's moving, Camille. Look.
Do you think those are real Lego motors that are making it move?
Absolutely, absolutely. We even have it in love.
You really celebrated it in your thing. It got quite a bit of hate.
Didn't celebrate, I said, for the woman.
It got a bit of hate.
I built that. Here comes a video about it. Here we have Lego. Hey, don't touch anything.
That's not a real Lego bubble, indeed.
Here, we also have useless clothing sets, but corn beer, 301. Yeah, pretty. Bye.
Max, Mr. Gamble, you've always wanted to see how big it really is. That means if I put my thumb here...
You mean Diagon Alley is actually just a thumbs up? The mini Diagon Alley, a very, very small set, but at least I'm glad that Lego has displayed this year out here. Now we can see something, the motorcycle. And look, in reality, there's also a blue gear here. That's original.
What's that?
A sticker.
So that's important with this expensive motorcycle set, right? License issues are that you pull out sticker plates.
You can't print from it. That's way too expensive. Get it? Understand it? But I want you to do something. And that you now press the button. Which button? It says push on it.
May I?
Yes, you may. Nothing happened. It goes blop blop. Cool.
Max, are we allowed to go in there?
No, they already cancelled on us.
Earlier in the email, but it's closing.
Closing here. They are not allowed to go in. They're standing in front of it.
You can go play inside now.
So, now this has arrived. There is Lego Fortnite. This was here first.
And the regular Lego Catalog 2025?
Yay, we checked that out. Comrade, we were so professional this year. We even officially asked Lego if we could go in, if we could take a look at something. But no, and why not?
Because we are not a wholesale association.
No dealer. Yes.
Formula dealer.
Formula dealer.
Lego dealer.
Yes.
Official Lego dealers. And their wholesale association.
Yeah, that's obviously a bummer. But we're not allowed in there. It's okay for us. There are streams forever. We're excited to see that.
On to Mattel.
We're not going in there either. Hall 12, 2 rooms, like every year. Only for business. And we're doing business here too. We're definitely having fun here.
No, I'm still talking myself hoarse today. For nothing and again nothing.
For nothing. No, that's for you. I hope you like it. If you enjoy it, sure, Lego, we didn't get in there. At Metal, yes. Mega, haven't we all seen each other much? But if you're really interested in the other building block topic, then leave a like. And write in the comments who your favorite manufacturer is that we've seen today. So, here at Cosmos, there are building blocks too. Ah, no, that's a snap plastic without bricks. I can see clearly up here, technically similar building blocks.
Yeah, but not compatible.
No, I'm not saying that. But wind turbine,
The wind turbine is equally strong. I'm not sure yet if that's the wind turbine. I initially thought that the wind turbine powered the box.
no, I think it's the wind turbine. The wind turbine drives the box up front. We also had Snoop Barn at the fair. They have a lot of Garfin sets here and a ton of exciting Gundam figures. Of course, there's a lot more from Snoop Barn. For example, your flower arrangement. There we have a lot of different flowers. They even come with their own vase included. Here, of course, they also have a lot of military stuff. Airplanes, ships, and also the odd weapon are included. And here are some nice little birds.
Yeah, there's Rafi too.
A lot of One Piece here.
Yeah, from standing... Oh, a lot of One Piece. From standing inside the tower. That's really funny. Hello, Mr. Staples. As I recognized right away that it's a Long March 5. Who didn't you notice? Or you as a non-rocket scientist?
I thought it was a fun rocket.
Problem, you know what's wrong with them.
No.
They keep crashing into residential areas. And the best part of the whole story is they have toxic fuel.
You're having a lot of fun, I can tell. But, well, here.
That's inside knowledge, but I only know from the real ones about building block rockets.
Who is from Can't You Do It?
That's the key play.
Carmel, there's a huge princess castle here.
Do you want to get in there?
No, things happening here.
Where did we say the others were? They were more like bricks building. That's just how it is. So Mattel, right? So this line,
Oh, cool. Transformer. From the individual sets. This transformer is then created.
yeah, that's something we had before, like 10 in 1,
That's cool.
where we then made a big police car from the spaceships or from the police towns. Sadly, we didn't finish it.
Yeah, but that's really cool. There are a lot of weapons too. Here's the same game. Small military sets.
And from that, the big tank is made.
And down here, a lot of construction vehicles. Actually, it's a cool idea.
You have to say that, well done. And the main problem with that thing was we lost the pieces.
We didn't play with the kids.
Yeah, and I think you also need the spare parts from the first set, and that was it in the end. Silly, because when you played with the small sets, you never had the last ones.
Have you built Q-Man or Keepley? Then write it in the comments. That was when we had those incredibly, really awesome and golden steam packs here.
I think they are still there, but back in the old spot. But you just talked about a fairy tale castle. Isn't that a pretty fairy tale castle?
It's very, very big indeed.
Very flashy.
Very flashy. Honestly, it wouldn't be for me, but let's see what else we have. Do you see what I see?
Yeah, but let's look.
It's just a mat that's been laid in there. Yeah, what else could it be? But it's a Mainz Hyper, pretty cool. And here, we have a keyboard here. But unfortunately not in the German voiceover, so you can't use it. Sure, we have One Piece here, but we already had Dragon Ball last year. But I think so. We had that, but that one looks pretty cool too. Look, you've already had that one too. Still, I'm still thinking about what we can really build from this. Nothing really jumps out at you right away. I'm not really an Astro Boy fan, so yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. New York Taxi. But this building here, it's really not bad. I'm a bit scarred from that one gramophone we built. Call what that was.
Yeah, but that wasn't Fantasy, that was Lodi or something.
Yeah, and the quality was really not that great. That's why I'm not scarred yet. But visually, I really like the gramophone as well.
You know what I wouldn't need?
I mean,
That Fantasy closes in on its own name.
yeah, but they also want to promote their brand today. I get that. We also write about the category on it.
Right?
Yes,
You know what surprises me the most?
I would say Agris Women's Comb. Didn't we see the Peanuts at BlueBrixx?
Yes. Does BlueBrixx still have the Peanuts license or not?
Yes.
Or is that in doubt? Or is this a minifigure
Yes.
and no brick image?
It will be like that.
That would have been the right question that we should have posed to the brand.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's already too late. I think the Sherlock Holmes set is really cool. That's very installed. Interior, really beautifully made. The 231B Baker Street song. well done, but the love story not so much. It's a cool set. I would love to build that too. The cameras are here at Open, Rig, Source, and they have the great printed base plates. Yes, they are even stackable. They are even stackable. And you see here, I don't think at Ende, but they also have wooden building blocks here. And they also have the dinosaurs here again. I saw a couple last year too. I think that it's built wrong. Camille. We've seen some really exciting things here at BlueBrixx, Source, and I think it's really cool. Wooden block set. It's really expensive. I have to say this box costs 130 euros. Because today every single brick is milled in the milling machine. You can't spray it like neural clamping bricks, but they really like it. I know this is really just for very specific people, specifically for kids. They say they want to do something based on wood now, not just based on AWS plastic.
If you go to their online store, you can create your own design, upload. That means your own face, your own landscape, maybe the new medieval landscape for your castle bluestone.
And that on a base plate. That's really cool. Maybe we should upload a design too and maybe sell ourselves. Let's take a look. If we take Moment Feel out, maybe something like a Rubelker logo in black. Do you know this intro? MHH White.
Here.
This is a solution for lights for enthusiasts. Now based on a 2-stone connected with a wire, such a power source. And you can put a light on it. Did it flicker a bit? So for fire?
I'm not taking anything out of there now, but taking something out now.
We're together one. That's for taking, I heard. How do you feel about that from here? No, not like that to take with you, Camille. If you liked our overview of the Toy Fair 2025, then leave some love in the comments and check out our other videos. We've linked everything everywhere and subscribe to the channel.